5 is more than the 6. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm an 88 pack nigga, I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
My time is coming, but the ones that hate just don't know it yet. They gon' beg and cry, cause I will not forgive them, and now they regret. But the damage is done with your name on the hit list, it's time for revenge. I done told you, I warned you too many times, but you can't comprehend. With this black fist of mine, ain't no way to prepare for it. Knock you out the Yo Bomb Squad, the world know it. I speak it, believe it, receive it, so what more can I say? I've been knocking cowards out to this day. They call us the right hand of God, they know what the damage it do. I speak it, believe it, receive it, not only talking, I'll be showing the proof. But still they deny I'm the best, everyone I fought I put them to rest. How many fighters do I have to run through in order for you to admit I'm the best? All they doing throwing dirt on my name, own kind trying to put me to shame. All I ever did was speak up and show my love, pray my people will use their brain. Drug me and cheat, it don't matter cause I'm back on my feet. Back in the gym to turn up that heat, damn devil gon' get put to sleep. He's done. Sick of the racist acts, why the media keep ignoring facts? I represent this country as a champ, don't want me cause my spirit's strong, plus I am black. Y'all know what I mean when I say, this country ain't fair to this day. Don't matter who's next, they hitting the ground, I promise that I'm here to stay. They can't ignore me for long, Bomb Squad, we coming strong. How the hell did it take this long for y'all to know the shit that Fury was on? He must have been paying y'all good to hush and keep all this shit on the low. But I won't back down or stay on the ground, and that I think you all know. My time is coming, but the ones that hate just don't know it yet. They don't know it yet. They gon' beg and cry, cause I will not forgive them, and now they regret. Oh no. But the damage is done with your name on the hit list, it's time for revenge. Oh no. I done told you I warned you too many times, but you can't comprehend. With this black fist of mine, ain't no way to prepare for it. Knock you out the Yo Bomb Squad, the world know it. I speak it, believe it, receive it, so what more can I say? What can I say? I've been knocking cowards out to this day.
I have a lot of people around me, positive energy, positive speaking, positive believing. Until that energy is broken, and then there's consequences behind that action.
You said that your people have been fighting for 400 years.
And your people too. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man. Don't sit up here and try to bait and not know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what the fuck I talk about when I say these things. Your people too. Go look up the history. Shit, ain't don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit. See what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on, let's go, man. To this day.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And y'all know I like to spin that right before I talk about the champ. And salute the specific value, man. It's a dope-ass track. It's a dope-ass video, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe and follow the brother on all social media. That boy good. See what we got in the building. Smash my like button. Spurgood Marshall, Mr. Shelton, Crush the Legend, Big Homie Cool, G. McCall, Rod Nail, Jay Gett, Rick Blackwell, Dwayne Price, Asante L, Daniel Mitchell, Louis Henton, Mind of Mansa Musa, Andrew Gray, Robert Singleton, TJ the Fan, Jerome King, what up? My brother, I Rock. Salute. Big Texas in the building. Todd Swindle, the Sensei Stormy B-Man, was cooking last night. It's a dope-ass live. Nicholas Levy, salute. Pablo Escobar, Thomas Morris, True Boxing Night in the building. Ring Dragon, Tay D, Thrill Hill, Black Undertaker, ES, Gnarly Ray. There he is, MP.
What the fuck?
Salute. We got here, jumped on me right after that. Alfred, what's going on? Almighty Law, Slim Hussein, the healer, the teachers in the building. Anwar Willis, Big Cup of Joe. Man, this thing jump on me. Paragon of Principles. So I'm ready to fight right now. Yep, Iron LeBron. GP, Ramel Lane, Shadow Moses, Main Biker. Queen is in the building. Queen stop traffic. Salute the Queen. Ryan Wright, Charles Jameson. Xavier, what's going on, bro? Oh, man, yeah, bro, that was bad. That was all bad yesterday. King Vonnie, what's going on? And I meant to call you back, Xavier. I was in the gym, and, man, whew, everything felt heavy yesterday. Anyway, Jeff Spark in the building. What's going on, good brother? So let's get to it, family. Let's get to it. So, according to Malik Scott, Team Bomb Squad, and I know Tate Jones, Team Bomb Squad, he reported on it. And it's looking like Andy Ruiz in the front run. You know what I'm saying? This fight is a reality. I like this fight, and y'all know I like Andy. I like Andy, but he got to go. But I like Andy, man. I like Andy. I like Andy. Word up, Jeff Spark. Word up, man. Canelo fans wear high heels. The rest of them don't exist. Yeah, man, but I fucks with Andy, man. I fucks with him, man. But you know, I'm loyal to the soil. You know, this ain't no beef or nothing like that. This is a good payday for him. If y'all want to talk about money, that sort of thing. You know, Andy, again, this was a guy that was, he was on his way out the door because the business was doing him dirty. And then he had that night against AJ, completely turned his career around. And I'm happy for him. I'm very, very happy for him. But, you know, I don't know about this one. I don't think Andy gonna make it. I don't think he's gonna make it. But, you know, he's tough. He ain't afraid. He's a fighter, man. Andy's a fighter, man. Andy's a fighter. But I don't know how this is gonna work out for him. Well, let me just be blunt. I know how this is gonna work out for him. Andy going to sleep. Andy going to sleep. You know, the way D's moving now, lateral movement, pumping out a jab. I see a right hand coming off the top, hitting him like right behind that right ear right there. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm sorry, the left ear. While he's trying to like high guard, it's gonna hit him right on the side. You remember how Chris Ariola caught him? Yeah, worse. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's boxing, y'all. I could be wrong. Let's see the fight. I'm all for seeing the fight. And Andy's stepping up to the plate. You know why? Because Andy has balls. He has cojones. Andy's a fighter. You understand? And that's what we're here to talk about. So this fight is going to do very well. I don't know what the location is going to be. I have no idea. But you know what I do know? The possibility of them fighting is very strong. But what happened to Undisputed, y'all? I don't have to fire no shots. I'm just asking a question. What happened to Undisputed, y'all? I thought Undisputed was a top priority. Big Dog Willie, here he go. Here he go. Big Dog, you should have been here yesterday. That's all I'm going to say. Big Dog Willie in that super chat, much love. He says, a new EK or both Charlos because Khan asked him to. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But you should have been here yesterday because we just learned that Anui is Chinese. Just go back and Tay, your ex-wife, salute. Just go back and have a look. Detroit, BC in the building. Just go back and have a look. You'll see what I'm talking about. Boxer fan Anthony in that super chat, much love. He said, everybody in the UK is realizing what Tyson Fury is. Even his diehards over here don't fuck with him anymore. It's good to see. Wow. Wow. I mean, it's like beating a dead horse, but if we don't say anything, if nobody says anything, it's just going to continue. ESPN, they haven't said a word. Shemaine, what up? You know, he said he's in the way. Yeah, but we got to get him out of the way. For real. GP, what's going on? Stick up kid. Outlaw Junior, salute. Robert Singleton, Hen Dog, Black Undertaker. Yeah, I mean, look, has ESPN said anything? Now, I want y'all to think about something, man. The quick way to understand what kind of thing we're dealing with here, simply reverse the roles. You got motherfuckers accusing Al Heyman of rolling around with the jihad, damn near. Al Heyman's a demon. Al Heyman doesn't exist. Al Heyman is a code name acronym. Felix, what up? You know? Y'all remember when Bob Burns said Al Heyman doesn't even exist? He's like not a real person. I was like, what are you? This is what it's coming down to? Y'all remember that? They talk about Al Heyman worse than they even bring up Daniel Kennedy. Do y'all realize that? Do y'all understand? Dapper Don Slew. Y'all understand why I was so frustrated with Randall Bailey a few shows ago? Y'all remember that? Yeah, word, Mr. Shelton. They called him Black Hitler. I'm like, what? Where is this coming from? Marcus Walls in the building. What up? I was like, what is going on here? Wait a minute. Y'all really going this far? I don't get it. We're getting free fight. Yo, y'all realize we got y'all remember the Sean Porter Keith Thurman fight? That was a hell of a fight, was it not? That was a hell of a fight. Guess what? It was on regular TV. Out here, wasn't that on CBS? I was on Channel 2 up here. Winston Lee. What up? Jerome King, salute. I was like, yo, this is what Al Heyman's doing. And I was on Facebook at the time. This was like back 2014, 2015. Bill Spoolie, what up? And I'm like, yo, why? What is going on here? Dr. Mark in the building. Yo, y'all do me a favor. Go subscribe to Dr. Mark. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. About to grab that stack. Get the fuck out. Look at this. Computer asking me to restart Windows. I'll do it when I'm done here. God damn it. Focus ball. Double the likes up in here. Yes, sir. That's called support. Yeah, man. They talked about Al Heyman bad. I was like, yo, Clarence McClain, what up? Mental, what's going on? But y'all forgot that, well, the haters, they act like they didn't see Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, which was clearly, that could have been on Showtime. They could have hit you up for a $50 pay-per-view for that, and people would have bought it. It probably wouldn't have been a blockbuster, but people would have bought it. And the fight was worth it. That was a high-action fight. Y'all remember that fight? It was a high-action fight. Come on, y'all. And here we are, you know, now they did what they did to Deontay. And we uncovered everything. I ain't got to go through everything. We uncovered everything. It was like, yo, it was this. And then we found out that this dude's a career criminal, hanging around, been suspended, a drug addict, and hanging around with, and then we found out, well, who's Daniel Kennedy? And I stumbled upon the brother, Art Hostage, moaning. And he bridged the gap on a lot of shit we didn't know. And we was like, yo, aha, here it is. Hello, ESPN. Hello, look at this. Big Block, what up? Nothing. ESPN, nothing. After dragging Deontay's name. And now the WBC champion can't even darken the doorstep of the United States. I mean, y'all remember this? Y'all remember? We were supposed to go to Vegas in July. People took days off of work, planned their vacation at it. COVID. They said it's going through the camp. People got COVID. He got COVID, but he's flying back home. We was like, wait a minute. He's not supposed to be on a plane. They was like, oh shit, Jared Anderson got COVID. He on his social media like this. He had no fucking COVID. COVID, no. Word on the block is he was kicking Fury's ass in sparring. That's what was happening. But he didn't say it outright, but so it's whatever. And then the UFC event, they threw a mic in Joseph Parker's face. Hey man, you had COVID? He was like, what? First time he heard about it. So this coke sniffer flies back to the UK to see his daughter, allegedly, who's sick in the hospital, allegedly, then brings his ass back here, and then 4 days before the fight, they're switching referees to a corrupt referee who's been found corrupt and was disciplined for being corrupt. Remember that? That referee gets the assignment as the main event referee. I'm like, what? Then they tried to pull some fuck shit with the gloves. Remember that? And then we're hearing about him getting injections before the fight. And then round 11, he's tired because he's in an 11-round fight. He's in an 11th round fight of a championship heavyweight bout. And Fury's bouncing around like it's round 1 after getting dropped twice. And nobody's seen anything. Nothing happened, right? Nothing happened. Right. Long counts and all that. But we're just making it up though, right? And icing on the cake, his ass can't darken the doorstep of America anymore. The guy that he's rolling around in the dirt with is legitimately on the run, hasn't been caught yet. Everybody around him's going down, but he hasn't been caught yet. Right? Bob Arum flipped on him. He's cooperating with the government. And when we was in Vegas, there was a bunch of MTK Global shirts now. Now them shits is relics because the company don't exist anymore. There's like 1,000 people on a no-fly list over that shit. Josh Taylor was one of them. ESPN doesn't say a fucking word. Nothing to see here. And then they get mad at us for pointing it out. Did I lie to y'all at all about that? Was a brief timeline of everything. Name the lie. Go ahead, I'll wait. Brent Fox in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, Drew and the LDBC family, just wanted to show support. I appreciate you, Brent. Thank you so much. Paragon and Principal, salute. Donovan Johnson, salute. So Donovan Johnson says, I'm still stuck in the same circle I've been in the past few years. In the whole time, you've been here. But I just asked the question, Donovan. Did I lie? Just now. Everything I said, point out the lie. That's what you do. Point out the lie. Hassan Shaif, salute. See, I'm not concerned. D Free in the building, my brother. PGH, what up? Jermaine Jubilee, what up? See, I'm not concerned about, when the haters come in and they say shit like this. All I'm saying is point out the lie. Now you saying rent free. I'm obviously rent free in your mind because I don't know where you're from, but it's 9:55 a.m. on the East Coast, and you watch me. And you've been watching me for you to say that he's living rent free. This whole situation, it is rent free in my mind. Because something is wrong, you point it out, and nothing proper is being done about it. So you know. Does that mean I'm supposed to stop talking about it? You know what you sound like? When black people talk about racism around the world, systematic racism, And you got motherfuckers like Paulie saying it's not real. And then when you prove it's real, then you're told to get over it. That's what you sound like right now. Donovan, you're not sharp. Boss. CV Sports, salute. Daryl Alexander. My brother. That's what you sound like. Slavery happened. Get over it. White people living rent-free in your head. Get over it. Guess what? I'm rent-free in your head. I'm on here every fucking morning. And here you are. I'm gonna talk about it. Coach Amber, salute. This is how they do me. I know. My brother Edgar in the building. Always supporting. So I want to know, Donovan. Southern T in the building. Salute. I want to know, Donovan. What's rent-free? Y'all didn't block him, did y'all? What's rent-free? Because I could tell you Deontay Wilder's rent-free in your head. Y'all literally tried to kill that man. Literally tried to kill that man. And here he is about to fight Andy Ruiz. And that's bigger news than Usyk and Fury meeting for Undisputed. Or are they going to meet for Undisputed? What happened to it, Donovan? What happened to that? He got timed out. When he comes back, I want Donovan to answer that question. Or are you just trolling? Matter of fact, let me check Mr. Donovan's page. It's funny. Rent-free, I'm on here every morning. And you're here. He just made this page 20 days ago. No videos. He has a picture of a goddamn... What's Telford? What's that? What's that? What is that? This mooch has no videos, no channels he follows, no playlists. Oh, you specifically made... Is Telford like Con Ed over here? They deal with the energy over here and shit? Is that what this is? So, time reveals all truth. Sylvester, what up? Listen. There you go. My brother Art Hostage in the building. Moni. Pathway. Wilder beats Ruiz. Then beats AJ. Then beats Usyk. Tyson Fury beats Usyk. Then the final showdown. Wilder Fury 4. Late 2024. If Fury's not a coward. Yeah. Now he said rent free. And I've never seen that dude before, Donovan. So I'm talking about Fury, and this guy who just made his page 20 days ago. He pops up and says living rent free, and he says I'm still talking about the same thing. How would you know that unless you watch me? And never mind that shit. Point out where I'm wrong. Go ahead. It's a town in England. That's what it is. Oh, so dude is English. This is beautiful. This is really rich. Donovan, come through. Make sense of it. Because if this situation is rent-free in my mind, what am I to you? How do you know what I talk about every day? How do you know? And thanks for the support. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. How do you know me, Donovan? Bob, where you been? How do you know me, Donovan? 909, salute. I know I was in Vegas and I was around all those MTK Global shirt wearing dudes. Those shirts don't exist anymore. Somebody got them they're polishing their cars with them. Oh yeah, Art. It's probably another big titties. Big titties. Hashtag big titties. Get in my belly looking ass. Eric H, what up? Coach JB, what up? So we're waiting for Donovan Johnson. You know what a Johnson is over here? Donovan? Do you know what a Johnson is over here? First of all, it is the most common black last name over here in America. That's number one. But number two, Johnson, you're not timed out. Explain yourself. English fella? Here we go. What's going on? Slip the jab. What's good? That dude's a coward. Anyway. But the other half of this was, what happened to Undisputed? And you see, I bring up these things because you're not going to find it on conventional media. I mean, Art Hostage is so sick with it, they're kicking in his door and snatching his computers for telling the truth. No one said he was a liar. He connected the dots so close that the man is getting death threats. No bullshit. I'm not lying. The man done got people arrested. Where's the lie? Johnson? Where's the lie? Tell me I'm lying. Can Tyson Fury fly to where he had a house, a mansion in Vegas? Can he get to it? No. He can't. How many people from MTK got turned away at the airport? Go ahead. He's hanging out with Daniel Kinahan. He's hanging out with Art, what was the name of the Scottish gangster he was hanging out with last year? I did a video on that. Nobody says anything. But Al Heyman, though, right? Josh Taylor was on that list, and they got worked out. He's lucky. What about everybody else that can't fly over here? Why hasn't ESPN said anything? But let me tell you how fucked up old media is. I can go back. I remember when Jim Lampley was so frustrated with Floyd Mayweather, he called him a son of a bitch on the air. Y'all remember that? Floyd left HBO, went to Showtime. LeVon Down gave the salute. Y'all remember that? And they were talking about the landscape of the welterweight division. And according to them, Floyd was holding up the division. And Jim Lampley referred to him as a son of a bitch. And that was after Floyd had it out with that walking corpse. If I was younger, I'd kick your ass. A scripted virtuoso salute. Yeah, Robert, you remember that? So this is how we're treated, man. This was Floyd Money Mayweather. Ortiz threw the goddamn WWF headbutt. That's out of the rules. Protect yourself at all times. That's within the rules. Floyd won. It was ugly. You didn't like it, but it was instant karma. Then he's gonna ask this motherfucker, why are you apologizing to Floyd? It's like, yo, what? He know he wrong. And this is how you treat the highest paid, the highest grossing boxer who's on your network? This is what you did? This is how you do him? You didn't care. But there was an Arturo Gatti list. What the fuck? Listen, if I was a pro fighter The last place I would want to be is on something called a Gaddy list. What the fuck is that list? Do y'all remember a Tall Gaddy? Aaron Jordan, what up? Man, Donovan's a pussy. Y'all go up there and just block him. Whatever. Art Hodgson says Robert Kelby, the Scottish gangster. Fury was seen jogging with him. But Al Heyman is this big super thug that came from the music industry, right? All of this shit. That man's never spoken. He could fly anywhere in the world he wants to. He can go to any state. There's 50 of them. He could do anything he wants. And he's never spoken to any of these losers. But there's more lies told on it. You know what? Let me not even say lies. I don't know the man. But there's more shit said about him than a little bit. But ESPN hasn't even uttered Daniel Kinahan's name. I know if you reverse the roles, and Al Heyman was a known gangster, and he was on the run and hiding around in Dubai. Macadam one, salute. Hide around in Dubai and, $5 million sanction on his head from the USA. Had Interpol looking for him. Not only Deontay, but everybody, all black fighters in particular in the PBC would be looked at. Oh, you can't leave the country. Oh, y'all got to fight here. What's going on with y'all? Uh-huh. Right. Hey, Donovan Johnson. Donovan, read that. Can you read? Read that. That $8 million Bob Arum gave Daniel Kinahan on behalf of Tyson Fury has not gone away. I stand by when Kinahans go down. So do many iconic sports stars. And see, that's why ESPN ain't talking on it. You know why? I honestly believe where there's a lot of cats that can't fly into the country. There's employees on ESPN that can't leave either. I could be wrong, but they got to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Jerk face. So Donovan, create another account and come on back. I appreciate your views. The 22nd is tomorrow. Cha-ching. This is sports. This is the topic I speak on. So of course, it's rent in my head, but it's not free. I'll say it again. It's rent in my head, but it's not free. I get paid for my opinion now. This is a business. Drew Titan LLC. Get it right. I get paid for my opinion, and people appreciate my opinion. You want to know how many people appreciate my opinion? 7,085 people appreciate my opinion, including you. Including you. So people appreciate what I'm talking about, because what I talk about here, what Art House talks about, you're not going to find it on CNN, on ESPN, on MSNBC. Crypto Zorro, salute my brother, the Brothers UK in the building. So it's not rent free. I get paid for my opinion.
Take that!
Eat a dick between two slices of bread. Banish him. Go into the Phantom Zone. Get out of here. Alfred, my brother, in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says the fact that Josh Taylor is able to come to the USA and the fact that Tyson Fury is still banned from the States proves without a doubt that Fury's ties with Kinahan is much deeper than boxing.
That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy Money Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy Money Horton, he did ride Crambo. What are you, homo?
Take that. Take that. Ghetto like boxing. Renzo, what up? Diggs Nunez, my brother. Yo, listen, man. Listen. First it was, cops don't shoot black people unnecessarily. Y'all are making it up. The cops are our friends. Then Ronnie King was caught on video. And what did they do? Well, he has a criminal record. He's a known drug addict. And see, he kept trying to get up. Why didn't he just lay there? And what did we know? What did we always knew as black people? We always knew that even if you laid there, you might get a bullet in the back, a foot on your neck, a boot to the head, arms broken. By the time you get down to the house, it's like, oh, he was resisting. Oh, yeah, okay. He's big, he's black. Oh, he's black, he's just menacing. Right? Ronnie King happened, and they brought up his entire history as if it had anything to do with him getting his ass kicked by those police officers who were armed and batoning him to death. Fucked off LA, didn't they? Then they said that was an isolated incident. Decades later, social media and camera phones, and we're catching this shit on video. And now we're like, look! They spoke to one juror who will remain nameless, and he said, no, I'm sorry, she said, I just cannot rule against a police officer. And we'll point all of this stuff out. And what would a cracker tell us? Y'all ever got suckered into a debate with a coward hiding behind an avatar on social media anywhere, Facebook, Instagram? This happened to me yesterday on Instagram. And you're talking to some cracker with a Confederate flag, and you know he live in the middle of the country somewhere. What's fucked up is a black man from the city making well over $100,000 a year in a suit will still get treated less than a trailer park cracker with blonde hair and blue eyes. That's a fact. And we're told to just get over it. Once we prove our point, we're told to get over it. Cassandra, what's going on? We're told to get over it. Once we're proven right, we're told to get over it. Once we're proven right about Tyson Fury, we're told to get over it. Oh, he's just living rent-free in your head. No. It's not free, so you're wrong there. But all I'm saying is prove me wrong. Yeah. After you get past the insults, sign language. What's sign language, y'all? Cassandra, salute. MD14, yeah. McGregor, too, is running around with these fucking gangsters, too. What's sign language, y'all? I'm gonna ask y'all again. What's sign language, y'all? Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Y'all sound like bitches. But I'm telling the truth about everything that's happening. Kennedy, the Furies, the no-fly list. ESPN not saying anything. But we're crazy for knowing that something happened. All you're left with is shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Where's the lie? Because what I do know is the WBC champion can't fly here. That's what I know. You remember what Mauricio Sillyman tried to do to us when we asked him, yo, man, look, Alejandro Jimenez, was she tested? He went off on a tirade. She has a son or a child. I don't know what she has. I've known her since she was 12. She has a child. She's really a woman. I didn't ask all of that. Look, we know she's gay. We asked was she tested. Why are you bringing up this other shit? But go ahead and bring it up. He basically told us to kiss his ass, and we're bullying her because she's gay. No. And what did we find out later? But I guess that situation is rent-free in our heads. No. Try telling that to Champ side, who fought for Franchon Cruz-Dezurn. He stood in the pocket for her, and she appreciated that. Oh, get over the pound for pound list. It ain't shit. Y'all just mad. Is that pound for pound list living rent free in our heads? Or is Champ Side's pound for pound list living rent free in ESPN and Ring Magazine's head? Because they went up and they did a whole goddamn panel live on the air. I did see that. I said, oh shit. Champ Side got them in their feelings. See, you know what the problem is, y'all? Not the problem. You know what the thing is? We make a difference over here. They say they don't watch us. They do. The PBC follows me on Instagram. They had thumbs up one of my posts and made a comment on my post. And I said, this got to be a troll. And I pressed the button and went, I said, oh shit, it's them. It's really them. So when you say things like rent-free, they watch us. If you want real boxing news, you gotta come to us. Do you trust Stephen A. Smith to tell you anything about boxing? Do you trust him? He has a lot of things on his plate. He ain't got time to entertain boxing in depth like how we do. He don't have time for that. Do you trust Skip Brainless? It's a question. Do you trust those guys? Because if you do, go over there. Trust them? You trust Tim Bradley? Do you trust Tim Bradley to give you an educated opinion on boxing at all? With his track record, and I'm not talking about in the ring. In the ring, he was a warrior. You trust him? The dick blowing that he did on Vasily Lomachenko, do you trust him? Do you trust? Let me read this super chat real quick. True Boxing Night in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. This support in all colors for the factual content in the boxing space to do some boxing talk among supporters and even casual fans, even casuals and fans, the like. Bro, listen, this show is for everybody. This show is for everybody, good brother, and I appreciate you. But y'all know I give the energy that I receive. Y'all know that. Word Isaiah Felix, I'm not Interpol. Paul Carrick in the building, Brandon Shamar, Mark Wonderlit. Let me ask y'all if y'all trust ESPN. Let me show y'all something. Because I don't forget. Here we go. Y'all trust ESPN when they did this to them? Bud fans, y'all trust ESPN? Go ahead. Andre Ward was still active. What you're looking at is two undefeated fighters. All right? Bud had just won. He just won by knockout. And I believe he was undisputed at 140 when Teddy Atlas did this to them. Ward was still active. Look at his face. I think this was before the first Kovalev fight. I think. Was y'all watching this that night? I had to rewind it, and I took a picture of my TV screen, and I made this meme. If you see this meme anywhere else, know that I made this. I said, this is un-effing believable. I can't believe he said that, but then it dawned on me. I said, I absolutely can't believe he said that to them. Atlas told them, and this is after Bud just won by knockout, man. Lomachenko is he's number one pound for pound. Bud wasn't. Look at them looking at him. How much they paying you to say that shit, Teddy? Andre Ward, Terrence Bud Crawford. Both of them are undefeated. Both of them at this time were active. Teddy still sat there and told both of these brothers that Lomachenko, and guess what? Here's the funny part. Nobody asked. He just forwarded that information. Rent free though, right?
Unified, undefeated. Unified, undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated. Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What the hell is even that?
Oz Boxing in that super chat, much love. He said, keep cooking, man. I'm on the job. I'm on the job. Y'all make sure y'all sub to my brother Focus Ball. His link is in the chat right there. Y'all know what to do. We support out here. Anthony Bolton, salute. I ain't got to make shit up. Dre Harden, what up? I ain't got to make anything up. I don't have to. But you get detractors that come in here and try and shame you for telling the truth. That tells you everything you need to know. He didn't say I was lying. You see that? James Doom, what up, bro? He didn't say I was lying. He said they're living rent-free in my head, which means I'm telling the truth. And I could talk about it as long as I want to. You know why? Because justice has not been served yet. But justice and revenge go hand in hand. You see, when you try and pursue revenge, it can get you because you start doing things that are out of your character. You start leaving a paper trail on yourself or a virtual paper trail on yourself. And you can become unhinged mentally because you're so focused on that get back. Getting focused on that get back can get you knocked out in a boxing match. So what, you got popped and the audience said, ooh, you want to get it back because you're a little embarrassed about it. No, wait your time. But here's how revenge goes hand in hand. Universe is 360 degrees. You get what you put out. Right now, we're looking at Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder. I'm picking Deontay. Deontay gets past Ruiz. Did you know that the winner of that fight becomes the #1 contender for Tyson Fury's strap? Uh-oh. Usyk already ducked Deontay. I'll say it again. Usyk already ducked Deontay. Let me see if I have that video available. Let me see. I might. Might not. I might not. If not, I'll pull it up from somewhere else. Man, it's all good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Because y'all going to act like, y'all motherfuckers going to act like, you know, things ain't happen. But that's okay. I got you. You see, the most dangerous thing in the world, cop aborigines, salute. The most dangerous thing in the world are these cameras we got. These microphones. Gio James, salute. Yeah, it's very dangerous. And you see, this is why the haters can't stand us. You see, mofo, you said rent free? Okay, let's do it.
some point you'll fight Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Who do you believe is the more difficult fight for you?
Я думаю, що з Вайлдером.
I think Wilder.
Why?
Чому?
Because.
Just because.
Just because. Well, I hope we get to find out the answer to both of those questions.
Чому?
Because.
Чому?
Because.
Чому?
Because.
Чому?
Because.
Because Wilder will beat your ass. That's what it read.
Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder.
I had to find out how to say it in
Who
Russian.
do you believe is the more difficult fight for you?
Я думаю, що з Вайлдером.
Because.
I think Wilder.
Soak it in, haters.
Why?
Soak it in.
Чому?
Because.
Just.
I want you to understand that this fight could have happened already. You do know that, right?
Answer to both of those questions.
I want you to understand that this fight could have happened already.
Чому?
Because.
So this fight ain't happening, and there's no in ESPN. They're not asking what happened to one face, one name, Undisputed. But I want you to understand something, y'all. I want you to understand something. When the two champions were black, people were on here every day beefing with each other. Again, I've seen friendships deteriorate. People curse each other out, talking about I'm gonna come to your city and do this all over Deontay and AJ. It was ridiculous, man. Chaos for Life says he thinks that Usyk was being facetious. He ain't signed a contract to fight. I know for a fact, Bomb Squad was ready for him. He ain't signed to fight. You know, how could I believe what you say when I see what you do? Shorty be like, baby, I love you. Just had a train ran on her. Not even in the bedroom, in the staircase. What? I don't know, man. I don't know. David Cason, what up, man? T. Scott, what's good? Yeah, yo, T. Scott, I really did. I really did. I really did. I called a friend and I asked him to text it to me. I live in New York. I know people of all races, cultures, and creeds that know some pretty strange languages that ain't even know we're real. So I say, yo, look, man, how do you say because he will beat your ass in Russian? He texted to me. Then to make sure, because sometimes he fucks around, I went to Google. You know, you use Google for what it's for, and it was, okay. But anyone who read that, who speaks the language, knows what I said. That's right, Copper. If Usyk wanted to smoke, guess what? He stepped to AJ. Winnable fight, twice. If he thought that Wilder was easy work, take the fight. Now, I was talking about the universe. 360 degrees, you get what you put out. Wilder gets past Ruiz, he's right in line for a fourth fight with Fury. What is Fury doing right now? Where the Fury fans at? What is he doing? Or are y'all just cool with him just sitting on his fat ass? Although he said he don't like to sit on his fat ass because that's when the bad habits will kick in. You see, that's your champion. He has an eating disorder. He has a drug disorder. But that's cool with y'all. Hey, Americans, that's who you're rooting for. Yeah, the clean athlete. Guys like this come around every 2-3 decades or so. Not the biggest in weight of heavyweights, but he has he's very tall, 220 pounds soaking wet, if that. No, 214 when he fought Helenius. But you see what he did to him. We're blessed with this talent, and look at how y'all treated him. All he wanted was one face and one name. And while we was trying to make the fight over here, well, some of us were, the clowns in the UK who unconditionally supported Eddie Hearn were happy not to make the fight. Have you ever seen such garbage? They were happy not to make the fight. This is the Twilight Zone. They were happy not to make the fight while we were trying to make the fight. Yes, B-side. Yes, we got to go over there. Yes, short money, but not too short. And y'all celebrated that. And I said, you know what? This shit gonna backfire on y'all. I don't know how, but it's gonna. And as soon as Alan Quartermain left the soil that he was blessed on, what happened? Did y'all know what I just said? Y'all know who Alan Quartermain is? It's a fictional character. Camara, big step and raise a salute. What up, bro? Yeah. You can't kill that man on the continent of Africa. You can't kill a white man on the continent of Africa. He couldn't die. They put it wasn't a curse, it was like a blessing on the character. And he can't die there. You can shoot him or whatever and he can't die. But you take him off the continent, he can be killed. Exactly, T. Scott. And see, that's why I get so upset with Anthony Joshua, because Eddie works for him. He was supposed to tell Eddie, make the fight. And then when Lennox Lewis stepped in and said, hey, man, AJ, you got to fight this guy. They turned on Lennox Lewis. That's how delusional the British fans were. I said, yo, wait, hold on, man. That's Lennox Lewis. What are y'all doing? But when they did that, I said, yo, it's lost. They lost. These new fans have taken over. They're retarded. You see why we was calling them their obsession with Anthony Joshua? It was homoerotic for them. Because then they start talking about body parts. Y'all understand why I got weird for us over here? We was like, whoa. Not even AJ fans over here who since disappeared. I don't know where these niggas are. It got like weird. We was like, why are they talking about this dude's abs? I remember being in BFTB's chat. And again, if y'all want classic material, go back to like 2018. I remember reading in the chat these Brits talking about AJ looks like he could lay it down in the bedroom. Here's my right hand to God. Man, I almost threw my phone. Man, I was like, yo, you don't even play like that, dogs. What is wrong with you? I swear, I'm not kidding, man. I'm not kidding. Look at this. Look at this. This was an email sent to BFTB. I said, bro, please screenshot that and send it to me. I will never delete this. Look. You don't even play like this. You don't even play like this. Oh, you're just tired. It's just a little joke. We don't play like that over here. Listen, man. There's certain things you don't do. And by the way, Donovan Johnson. Who's living rent-free in whose head? I'm glad when y'all show up because you prove my point. Fucking maniacs. Is this your king? Bro. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to what T. Scott said because that's very important. Damian Arnold, salute to you in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, "Keep cooking, bro. Salute. I'm on a job, man. Thank you. Thank you." Dapper Don's in that super chat. Much love. He said, "When the debate is lost, slander becomes a tool of the loser." Yes. Let them haters keep using sign language. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Usyk and Fury are clowns. Give Wilder his roses. Give him his flowers. We're on a job. That's 100% correct. Notice and see that this was a teachable moment, y'all. A dude named Donovan Johnson, who just made his channel 20 days ago, came in here and said that these guys are living, this situation is living rent-free in my mind. First of all, I no longer do this YouTube shit for free. I started out doing it for free. I came in here to support a movement. But I always said, if it gets to the point where it becomes profitable, I'd be dumb not to take it serious. So I'll take it very serious. Oh, by the way, I have 3 channels, idiot. So 2 are profitable, about to be a 3rd. Idiot, go subscribe to Bear Cave Entertainment. So this ain't rent-free. This is profitable. That's number 1. Number 2, point out the lie. I don't have to lie on Fury. Is he a drug addict? Yes, he said so. If he sits at home too long, the bad habits will kick in. He said that. That's not a lie. He said that. Did he pop dirty? Yes. Did he admit that he was on drugs? Yes. How many times I gotta play the fucking video? Yes. Is he a cheater? Yes. Was he rolling around and good friends with a gangster? Yes. Has that gangster been caught? No. Is he still at large? Yes. Is there a $5 million bounty on his head? Yes. Can Tyson Fury, the WBC champion, can he darken the doorstep of the United States? No. Have I lied? Has ESPN spoken about it? No. Was Bob Arum involved with Daniel Kinahan? Yes. Is he now cooperating with the US with the USA, the country where he's from, where he's made millions of dollars, to track down Daniel Kinahan when they bring him to justice? He's going to testify against them. Is that true? Yes. Were they working with MTK Global? Yes. How many fighters they had? About 1,000. Are they all on a no-fly list? Yes. Was Josh Taylor on that list? Yes. He came off the list. Yes. Where's MTK Global now? Gone. Who was in charge of it? Daniel Kinahan. Is that true? Yes. Donovan, where's the lie? Have I lied yet? And all you can say is, oh, they're living rent-free in your head. No, I'm getting paid for my opinion. I'm not ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, and you're not going to hear this from them. You heard it from us. How do I know? How do you know? Because you're here.
Whoa!
What?
You see, Donovan, I'm rent-free in your head. You don't get paid to critique or watch me. I get paid when you watch me. So when you turn me on, pause. Just think of those dollar signs. You know how you shut me down? You turn me off. You unsubscribe. You don't get 50 accounts and try and troll me. I got 1 billion wrenches in here. All they're going to do is bop you. But you get my views up, stupid. You tweak the algorithm, stupid. How many times I got to tell these trolls that? That's why I took off the 6 weeks to wait. The only time I'll put that up is when I'm trying to make a point and I don't want to be disrupted. But I was losing money doing that. I said, man, I'm gonna let people come in here because more people fucks with me than people that don't fucks with me. And if a troll wants to make 1,001 accounts and spam here, it's views. Someone from Google told me that. And they also said, don't worry about it because we're gonna get them soon. Did y'all notice when y'all go to pages and you scroll down to see the names, do y'all see the @ signs now? I ain't gonna give y'all too much game. Thank you, ES. I'm much love and appreciation. That's the link to Bear Cave Entertainment. Y'all make sure y'all go like and subscribe. Tone Bangers, Ramel Lane, salute. Sylvester, salute. Salute to y'all, man. Jay Gett, what up? If I miss you, just know that I love you. And it's all love in here. Love conquers all, trolls. I get more love than hate. And when you trolls show up with multiple accounts, hate is love. The 22nd is tomorrow. Cha-ching. Take that. Take that. I got 7,085 subs on this channel. That's from the mud. No tricks, nothing. On Painful Excellence Podcast, I have 1,136 subs. No tricks from the mud. Bear Cave, I only got 240 subs. And counting. You see, I'm working here. Joe the Beast, what up? What are you doing? I hope someone's paying you to troll me. At least, pay your phone bill or something. Thank you, ES. Much love. Let's get to what T. Scott said. My brother said. He said they would never understand that could have been done for the culture of boxing. Willie Lowe in the building. Salute. Bomb Squad in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Willie Lowe. The Tim Bradley Jigaboo song, courtesy of my brother Willie Lowe. Team Bomb Squad. Now look, I told Bomac, when you're invited, because that presser was closed to the public, you had to be invited. I was shocked that they got back to me. I just opened my email. I said, oh, crap. I'm invited. So you have to maintain. Amari, what up? You have to maintain you have to be professional. You're not there for personal feelings. You're not there to air anybody out. You might go there and see some people that got beef with you or whatever, but you're not there for that. I was there to bring you guys content. And I was excited. This was my first presser ever. And what are the odds that I was blessed enough to be invited to Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford. I said, man, that's exciting, man. I got to talk to Bowman, got to talk to Derrick James. I couldn't get to Errol and Bud broke out. But I understand because that shit was exhausting. Errol couldn't, every 5 feet, he had 1,000 cameras in his face. I understand why the athletes are like, oh my God, it's exhausting. I was like, man. So I told Bomac, yo, man, thank you for getting this done, man. Because this is for the culture. I told Bomac that. I said, this is for the culture. And he looked me in the face. He understood what I was saying. This is for the culture. It's for the culture of boxing as a sport, because this fight needed to get done. It's number 1 and number 2, pound for pound. No matter who you have at number 1 and number 2, they're both the best in the world. Fuck the Chinese guy, Anui. Fuck the Chinese guy, Anui. Shout out to whatever dude's name was yesterday. That was crazy, ridiculous. The Chinese guy, my God. But I said this is for the culture of the sport of boxing, and these are 2 black fighters. 2 of the best in the world getting it on. That culture. And I had those same hopes for AJ and Wilder. And AJ fumbled the rock. He was supposed to tell Eddie, yo, bro, get this done. Get this done. No, he want to stand in the ring and say, if he don't battle our demands, whatever he said we'll freeze him out. And that was when I lost, when AJ lost me as a supporter. When he said freeze him out. Juice, what up? I'm like, does that man even know what that statement means? Fighter to fighter, let alone black fighter to black fighter? That means like, yo, I'm not gonna let you eat. Freeze out? Does he know what the Black Murderers Row was? Those guys was frozen out. Maybe someone needs to hit up AJ and tell him to go subscribe to Scrapbook Boxing and Stormy B-Man so he can get an education on why you being a black fighter, you're not even supposed to say that to another black fighter. You're not supposed to say shit like that. There's just certain things that are taboo. Y'all know the Amish people in America that still live with horses and buggies and shit like that? The Amish people, they're in Pennsylvania somewhere. We went out there in the late 80s because they got specific restaurants to their family style. It's pretty dope to see people that still live like that. But the tour guide said, listen, don't look at them cross-eyed. Like, you know, look at them like cross-eyed. Like, why not? There's like, it's equivalent to flipping them the bird. You're like, if someone comes up to you and goes like this, it's a fight. Yeah. I don't know what the background is on that. He just said, don't do it. He said, seriously, don't do it. It's like, it's offensive. I was like, sheesh, okay. I didn't know that. I mean, I don't go up to do people like that, like, you know. He said, don't do that. It's a curse to them. It's like walking up to somebody and be like, yo, what up? It's like you walking up to someone, yo, sick my duck. What? That's a fight. That's a fight. You don't say you'll freeze out another fighter. You playing with their pockets. Man, Mike McCallum told the story about when he met up with Marvin Hagler. And he said, look, man, why don't you give me a shot? And he said, Marvin just like smiled. Mike McCallum said, these guys froze me out. Mike McCallum said that. So when AJ said that, I said, why would he say that? Because what people don't know is that AJ had real supporters over here. When he was up and coming, we was watching him. He was like, yeah, okay. This guy's a specimen. Ricky Williams, salute, man. What? Is he retiring? Sidebar, y'all. Is he retiring? Say he's retiring. If he's retiring, it's okay. He just ducked Lara. He's been ducking Lara for like 8 years now. Yeah, Juice, they inbreed like a mofo, man. That I've never seen so many birth defects. It's crazy. All right, yeah, okay. I'm gonna watch that news. Yo, who's in line to fight? Okay, he ducked Lara. He's been ducking Lara. But who is he in line to fight? Man, Triple G need to retire. You want to talk about lying about age? Was it Triple G's like 42 now? Hang it up. 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 Listen, what's Triple G fighting at 168? What's he doing? What's Triple G doing at 168? Queen said they don't kill each other. True story. Triple G. Hang it up, man. Now watch this, y'all. Does Triple G go to the Hall of Fame? Rain Dragon, my brother. Does Triple G go to the Hall of Fame? You see, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. Triple G had a red carpet rolled out for him. Abel Sanchez was able to say black fighters don't sell. When Floyd was still active. We fight in a non-exciting style. Last I checked, he coached a black fighter in Dominic Brazil, and he got his ass destroyed by Otto Wallin. These guys be full of shit, man. So King of AZ480 says Andy will knock Beyonce the tweaker. Go ahead and block that guy. Thank you for the view, though. I appreciate you. I'm not even going to address that. Did you mean twerker? That's what happens when you got fat fingers. You're trying to type words in English, but your hoof. You don't even have hands. You got a fucking hoof. You're fucking... Man, that's too easy. Block that cokehead. Tom, what's good, man? Yeah, they're going to try and say he broke Hagler's record, and that's a lie. He didn't. My God. Boss Red, my brother. Man. More on that later, man. More on that later. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, an assessment of Triple G. And I'll let the audience decide. Remember all the Triple G fans that was around here? What happened to them? Where the fuck they go? Triple G, black fighters don't sell. Is that why he never fought not one Charlo? Black fighters don't sell, but he said Triple G will go down to 154 to face Floyd Mayweather. I have it all on video. But black fighters don't sell and they're unexciting. Man, shut up, man. This guy, man. David Cases, salute. Yep. Man, it was so bad that even Max Kellerman had to flip on Gennady Golovkin. I have the video. Tom said big drama, no show. Exactly. You really gonna do this? Fine, we'll do it tomorrow. Oh shit! Here come Big Dog Willie. PLG Ski, what up, man? Big Dog Willie. And that super chat says breaking news: Khan can cook fried chicken. Facts. Yeah, I'm sure he can. Speaking of AJ and Amir Khan, what his wife doing? Oh shit!
What?
God damn it! Word just sparked 30,000 Amish out there. Yeah, there was a lot of them. It was cool, man. They had a restaurant, but it's like one menu. It's one menu. You just go in there and they got fried chicken and green beans and mashed potatoes, and it was nice though. It was nice, and it was fresh. The chickens were in the back. They slaughtered them and they made them fresh. I ain't gonna hold you. It tasted different, man. I ain't gonna hold you. A little weird, sit down next to a family that you don't know, but we all got along. Everyone got along, man. Oh, word! Willie says, I was wondering why Abel Sanchez never looked me in the eyes when he was in camp with us when he brought Murat Gasayev. Neither one of them would talk with me for real, like that someone had hate. Bro. Yeah, Ricky, I told you, you see, the best breakfast. See, the Amish, they get down in that kitchen. All around strong, my brother, Shade Girl, salute. Listen. Oh, man, I got to pull that up for y'all now. I got to play it. Where's that? Let's see. Here we go. I gotta play it. For those of you that didn't see this before, let me stop the music for a second. Y'all remember this?
Black fighters fight in a style that is not pleasing to the fans, let's just say, and that's why they don't sell. And that's why they don't sell.
Shout out to J-Rock. He got a fight coming up.
6, 7. And that's why they don't sell.
Oh, there you go. You see his legs, he's done this fight.
Andre was mean, boy. Andre was mean.
Body shots and a left hook. Yeah, he's probably hitting the body shot. Seconds to go in the round. Crowd rocking and rolling. Ward,
I got pleasure in this.
the smart finisher that he is, trying to go to the body until he thinks he's going to stop the fight.
Black fighters fight in a style that is not pleasing to the fans.
Needs to get back in the center as King Kong trudges forward. A right hand, down goes Ortiz. Oh my goodness. This one is over.
Black fighters fight in a style that is not pleasing to the fans.
The tempo and pace. Some good work. He will get nailed here with the
Oh
right
my
hand.
God.
And he was throwing his own left hand.
Black fighters fight in a style that is not pleasing to the fans.
Left hand shown by Wilder. There's a right hand, drives Lakovic into the ropes. Down he goes. And it's over. Just like that.
Black fighters fight in a style that is not pleasing to the fans.
À gauche. Bellew qui titube un peu, là. Oh, l'attaque de Stevenson. Le jab, là. C'était bon. Oh.
C'est terminé.
Anthony Stevenson. L'emporte.
Still bon moment.
Black fighters fight in a style that is not pleasing to the fans.
There's a left hook right there. Sharp left hook with the right hand. 1-2, and now Haney's got that fire in his eyes.
Oh, that's not exciting, right?
Winner, Devin Haney, a walk-off home run. The dream continues for the 20-year-old sensation.
And it was the body shot that did it. The body shot caught his attention, came upstairs with a haymaker that landed dead on the chin.
Black fighters fight in a style that is not pleasing to the fans. Black fighters fight in a style that is not pleasing to the fans.
Garcia, he told me that.
Watch this, y'all.
Saw Mayweather fight. He says the only other guy or challenges is Gennady Golovkin. I mean, what do you have to say about that, and do you agree?
Well, you know, Robert is not a biased guy because he doesn't have nothing to do with Gennady. So if a great trainer like Robert thinks that we have a chance, and I think it's a fight that needs to be made. I think it's a fight that the public demands and the public deserves. Maybe it'll be a better fight than the 2nd of May.
Last question on Mayweather. Just say Gennady and him do get in there. How does that fight play out, Abel? You as a coach, you know your fighter, you know Floyd. How does that fight play out if they actually do fight at 154?
It doesn't go into the second part of the fight. It doesn't go in the second half. Mayweather just will finally meet a guy, not so much with power, but a guy that will equal his skill. And it's the kind of fight that Gennady needs to show his skills. He hasn't had a chance, really. He walked Martin Murray down and really didn't use any of his techniques and technical stuff. With Martin Murray, it was a punching bag that was there, and Gennady was able to touch him with anything. But I think that if we fight Floyd will force Gennady to use his skills early in the fight, and I think it'll end somewhere in the 7th and 8th round. Black fighters fight in a style that is not pleasing to the fans, let's just say, and that's why they don't sell.
There you go. There you go. Ava Quillman says, does anybody in here rock with Crawford? Just asking. I think he'll win. Ava, last week I had an open panel. I asked for the Bud fans to come up and talk their shit. And nobody showed up. That's no shade. Nobody showed up. The fight's signed. Benjamin, what up? The fight's signed. I told Bomac, I said, yo, talk your shit. It's fair game now. I wanted the Bud fans to come up and talk their shit. That's what the panel was for. Talk your shit. Tell us about how bad Bud is going to whoop Errol's ass. Talk your shit. I had it. It was for Bud fans only. Nobody showed up. If I do it again, hopefully you'll show up, man. Hopefully. I want the Bud fans to talk their shit. Now's the time. The guys are fighting. This is for the culture, y'all. Two of the best in the world are going to lock horns, man. You know, I mean, come on, y'all. Get excited for it. And I'm saying all of that to say this. I'm excited about Ruiz versus Wilder because I like Andy. Andy was about to retire. He was sick of the business. And he got that shot against AJ. And he's done pretty well for himself. So this is good for him. I don't think it's going to work out for him. I think D's going to stop him early. But I like Andy, though. I don't like him any less. And let me be very, very, very clear. I don't let racist fans make me dislike the fighter unless the fighter says something crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Unless the fighter says something crazy. What happens is we get these weird-ass fans that try and hijack the fighter. Like, they did it with Manny Pacquiao. We ain't had no problem with Pacquiao, but then we started getting attacked by these Asian fans. We was like, whoa, what's this? The fuck? The Mexican fans do the same thing. Not real, you know, the assholes. Let me be clear. The assholes. There's Pactards and there's Flomos. I've had full-blown fights with Flomos. It's like, yo, bro, relax. Relax. I think Floyd's going to win. I'm just saying it's not going to be easy. No. He's going to beat Manny. I think he's going to beat Manny, but it's not going to be easy. Okay. And now they cussing you out, talking about they're going to find where you live, and all in the name of a dude that can't even protest properly? Oh, okay, bro. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look. You know, it is what it is. Josiah Matthews in that super chat. He says, it's nap time. Wilder sleeps Ruiz and Spence stops Crawford. Okay. I think Spence beats Crawford. I think Wilder does sleep Ruiz, you know? I mean, now, Ava, I'm telling you, bro. And here's the funny part. I was a supporter of Tyson Fury, too. That's what I'm saying. These cats don't know me out here. I was supporting him. And then I started finding out all of this stuff. And he has a paper trail. And I'm like, oh, this is not a good guy, man. What the fuck? Yeah, man. I used to support Tyson Fury. I used to support Canelo Alvarez. We used to support Triple G. I'm telling you, y'all, these cats that just got here, they don't know. They have no idea. But what happens is it's hard. You got to tune the extremists out. You got to tune the extremists out. You understand? And it could be difficult to not let a fan base make you not like a fighter. I understand that. I get it. I get it, man. I really do. I really do. It could be difficult. But at this point, nobody could come in here and make me hate Andy Ruiz. I don't care about that. It would have to be Andy to say something crazy or behave in a certain way. Ricky said, I threw away at least 5 Canelo t-shirts. I used to rock with Nello Heavy. Bro, I'm telling you, I never bought his merch, but I used to rock. Yo, I used to be on Facebook in the pocket for Canelo. He gonna fuck Triple G up. He gonna fuck Triple G up. And then when it came time to do it, he dumped the belt. I was like, ooh. Now I was left to explain that. And guess what? I didn't even bother. I ain't tried to. I said, I don't know why he did that. I had to take that. I've been fair from the gate. It's just that when, you got a lot of, when you got a lot of people that are emotional for the wrong reasons. I am emotional because they tried to kill Deontay Wilder. They tried to buck break him virtually, spiritually, financially. They tried to do it to him, and they tried to kill him. And they supported this foreigner, and it drove me crazy when I saw Black Americans. When you're trying to explain to them, no, what's happening here is deeper than boxing, y'all. They ain't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear it. And it's like, bro, and I had to stop talking to some people. There's people I stopped talking to behind that shit. And to this day, they don't fucking see what I'm talking about. I'm like, all right, man, but you so pro-black, though. You so pro-black. They tried to kill this brother. They tried to ruin him mentally. And then when he wasn't talking to anybody, what did they say? Oh, he's depressed and he's the face of depression. You had niggas coming on here saying that. Oh, he's the face of depression and I think he's done. And then the Black British dudes, that was crazy. That was crazy. I said, do y'all have any fucking clue what they're trying to do to this dude? And let me say this. Right now, I just saw an article, Eddie Hearn, they're trying to close a deal between AJ and a Dillian White rematch. Let me tell you something. Dillian White could beat AJ now. You know why? Dillian White already knows how to lose. What do I mean by that? He's lost already. He's been stopped. One thing I'll give Dillian White is he's mentally tough. He's mentally tougher than AJ. I'll give him that. You get in there, you either win or you lose. I'm gonna do my best. AJ was groomed to be this guy, and he thinks he failed. I think he needs a sport therapist. Don't be surprised if he doesn't have one already to talk about how he's feeling on the inside. Dillian White don't need that shit. Get in there, you fight, you win, you lose, whatever. Do my best. He'll fuck around and stop AJ. I'm telling you, it can happen. That's not a good fight to have in between. Don't fight until you fight Deontay in December. But I get so annoyed with the niggas. It's frustrating. You try and explain to them, look, man, this is the organized effort. Deontay, he means so much more to the sport, and people were rallying behind him. And what did I talk about? What did they say was the most dangerous thing? The rise of a Black Messiah. Well, he's no Ali. Why do you think they was throwing that shit around? You know why? Because it was the threat of him being another Ali. Not in the ring, but what he meant. When he had that till this day speech to Radio Raheem, a lot of people that didn't even watch boxing watched that and said, I became a fan of you, brother. He's a black dude from the South who's aware. He's not Floyd Mayweather. He's quite the opposite. And everything about how we're treated in the sport is exposed. You could be Floyd Mayweather, hate him. Andre Ward, complete opposite. You hate him. Tim Bradley beats Manny Pacquiao. He got hate mail, death threats to his house. So the apology was him doing somersaults in the ring. But the rematches with Manny Pacquiao. So whether you're Floyd, Ward, Deontay, Muhammad Ali, you hate him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Spence, Bud fans, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Bury the fucking hatchet. Bury the hatchet and celebrate. Because I'm gonna tell both of the fan bases one thing. They put a Japanese guy right in between that. As if Jamal Charlo, Devin Haney, Tank Davis didn't even exist. Shakur fans, y'all are undefeated. Your guys undefeated. In 3 sanctioning bodies, they put the guy that just lost to Devin in front of your guy. Talk to me. Don't really talk to me because you have nothing to fucking say. So when I dapped it up with Bomac and I said this is for the culture, what the fuck am I talking about? AJ fans, Tank fans, Shakur fans, Bud fans, Spence fans. We used to be slave drivers. Do you understand why that drove us crazy? You understand me? But trying to explain these things to a monkey can be impossible.
Yeah, go on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Better than that!
I gotta go, y'all. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda Cash App, Super Chat. Painful Excellence Podcast tonight. Let me drop that link. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Bear Cave Entertainment. It's my third channel, and this is my second one right here. It's not a boxing channel. Real life shit. Because boxing does make me sick. Monkeys don't even get it. You ask a monkey, yo, you got love for Devin Haney? No. Then ask them, after they done talk shit about Bill, do you know your father? No. Okay.
Monkey!
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna slip on this later.
Hello, monkeys.
Salute to Tim Bradley.
Nigga, nigga, boo, where are you? We got some niggas to talk down. Come on, nigga, boo, I need you to download all of your kind now. And if you root for me and all my kind and never represent them blacks, I'll get snacks. And if you promise you'll persuade the judges, pick the whites and not those blacks, it's a fact that I'm rewarding you. Jigga, a biscuit meal for the deal now. Nigga, jigga, boo, I thank you for showing the world how you get down. You fucking jigaboo.
Bros on deck. I'll see y'all tonight. Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.